they got a lot of breakdowns the right way, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever like that. All of us got some things that we working on, all the camps. But they out there pushing this word. Something about to go down. And that's what the prophets always do. They always come out before shit goes down to warn the people, get your shit together, brother. It's about to go down. You should be kissing and loving the prophets when you see them. Because there ain't nobody else's concerns. Future prophecies, current events, breaking this down and giving it to, delivering it to you. That's why we call it your fellow servants. That's all we are. We are servants, fellow servants to you with this good news. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness. That's of this world. The works of darkness is being part of this world. We're not saying that you got to be a tight ass with a diamond up your ass, excuse my language. Okay, you can't even walk. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about that you can still have fun, but you got to have wholesome fun. You don't have to have the fun of the world. You don't have to have fun by having sex with multiple men. Okay? You don't have to have fun by smoking crack. You don't have to have fun by robbing and stealing. Okay? You don't have to have fun by proving yourself that you're a gangster by killing somebody. Okay? All these are the works of darkness. And whoever's following that, whether you are of Israel or whether you are of the heathen, you're both getting judgment. Get right. Not now, but right now. Straight gate. Let us walk honestly. And let us put on the armor of light. How you put on the armor of light? You keeping these commandments. Okay? That's all you gotta do. I just read to you in I believe in John when he said, "Throw your burden on me. It's not even heavy. I got you, and I give you rest through these scriptures." That's the comforter, and it ain't no man. Okay? And I don't see a lot of men checking that. You know what I'm saying? Even in the men that was a part of that. You know what I'm saying? That they say that this guy was high priest, but he went off. But nobody's checking that. And if you're a prophet, you're not supposed to be respected of one person. I got a problem with that. But I guess I'm not nobody, because you've been in here. Some men say they've been in here 10 years. I only been in here for 5 or 6. Okay? Maybe going on 7. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever like that. But it ain't the years. Because there's going to be guys that have been in here 50 years. And there's been a guy that's 1 year. And we both going to get the same penny if I'm doing the work. What that mean? What does that mean? And that's what the scriptures say. If you've been in here 80 years, I only been here 2 days. And I started keeping the commandment. You don't think I'm going to get the same penny as you? That's what the book says. But it don't matter. The little guys don't count because some of the big guys are big-headed, so they don't care about the little guys. You know? And that's what it is. But I'm alright to be a little guy because at the end of the day, the first should be last, the last should be first. So if I stay humble, you know what I'm saying? Some of you niggas that think that you've been in here for a long time, you may not be the first. You may be the last. Or you may not be even of that number. I'm just saying. Okay? Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying. Yeah, a lot of us envy each other because you feel like some have the potential or better speakers and you've been out there longer, okay? Or you just think that he don't have to tell you anything. You know what I'm saying? And you could do what you want. So envy, sometimes a lot of men have personal envy of you. You know what I'm saying? Because they not of you. Maybe because you darker than them, or you know what I'm saying? Maybe you speak elegant with them, or maybe they think you got a lot and you really don't got a lot. You know what I'm saying? But they, in their eyes, you got a lot. It's just chaos. But if you stay in the spirit, you be like, yo, I'm glad that brother got that. I'm glad he climbing. I'm glad he growing. You know what I'm saying? He's a brother, man. And I'm glad the Most High bless him with those things. And maybe down the line, I'll be blessed with those same things too. I will be blessed with those same things too. Because I don't have the envy in me. Then it says, verse 14, but put on the Lord, Yahawashi, and make no provision for the flesh. Yeah, don't have no time for fleshly things, stupid things. Stay on the spiritual things. The spiritual things last forever. The fleshly things come and go. Poof, poof, and disappear. Yeah. And it says, to fulfill the lust thereof. So now, I'm about to close it out with James 4 and 11. James 4 and 11. Do 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 do. Where you at, James? James 4 and 11. And I just found this out the other day. James in the Greek is incubus. Incubus. And when you look up that word in the Greek, incubus was related to the 12 patriarchs of Israel, which is Jacob. And James means Jacob, but James means Jacob in the Greek, and it's incubus in the Greek, but it also means James means Jacob. This is something I learned. It ain't no big deal. James 4 and 11. Speak not evil one of another. Brethren, he that speak evil of his brother and judge his brother, speak evil of the law, and judge the law. But if thou judge the law, thou art not a doer of the law, but a judge. There is one lawgiver who is able to save and destroy. Who art thou that judge another? Go to now, ye that say today or tomorrow, we will go into the city. No, that's it. Speak not evil one of another, brethren. He that speak evil of his brother and judge his brother, speak evil of the law, and judge the law. But if thou judge the law, thou art not a doer of the law, but a judge. Alright? So, you better make sure too, if you do speaking, it says speak no evil. So you shouldn't, if you don't have the right facts on your brother, or anything like that, you shouldn't be talking out of your mouth slick. Okay, until you get the facts. And then if you get the facts, you pull him to the side and you rebuke him. You know, you check him. So he could be a better man. Not to rebuke him so you could act like you got points on him. You know what I'm saying? You rebuke it in love. Because the Lord said, if you love me, you keep my commandment. And it also say, love shows no ill towards his brother. Get it right. Get it right now. Okay? And this is another episode of Performing Art. The name of this is The Lord is Thy Frontlets. Yahawashi is our frontlets. Okay? And we gave you precepts. And just go back over them and edify yourself. Build yourself up piece by piece. You ain't here to worry about what another group is doing, what about another man is doing. You know what I'm saying? You're here to rebuke if you don't believe certain doctrines and check them. But after you do it once or two, let it go. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. But anytime they come out with stupid doctrine, you got to check them. You know what I'm saying? You got to check them before they spoil one lump. A little leaven can spoil the whole lump. So that's what we do here. It's not that I be picking on brother, but I have to check them if I don't see that. You know what I'm saying? And I advise you to do the same to me, because that's how iron sharpen iron. Okay? But that's it. Yahawashi is our frontlets. Shalom.